Hey guys, how are you? We're going to get started in just a couple of minutes. I just wanted to kind of get everything set up because we're going to do a live addressing the comments. So I think it's going to be fun. So just bear with me for a second. I want to get my drink and everything, my iced tea and my water. So just give me a minute. I will be here in just a second and we will get started. Guys, I think there was like a little bit of a delay, so just bear with me. I'm going to run get my iced tea and I will be right back. Guys, I think there was Hey guys. Hey. How are y'all doing? Okay, let me fix this. I'm having to change screens. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay, the only thing now is that I cannot see my chat. Okay, that's better. Awesome. Okay. Hey guys, how are you? Guys, this is going to be fun. I love addressing the comments, so this is going to be good. Okay. I tried to make it big enough so you guys could see, and I also wanted to make sure that you guys could see the window so you know which video we're talking about. Maybe I can make this even a little bit bigger. Can you guys see everything? You guys who are on your phones, hold on. Give me a one yes that you can see everything. Two. Come on, work with me. Yeah. Okay, so you guys can see the chat, I'm assuming, right? You guys can see yourselves. Come on, chat. Catch up. Okay, here we go. Yay! Okay. Hi, Angie Ange. Okay. Ruby Shabazz, I pinned your comment. You were first. Loving myself. Hey, how are you? Tina Goodwin, how's it going? What is going on here? Okay. Okay. We've got Latoy. Hi, True. How are you? Hi, Anisha. Hi, Courtney, Fixing Mommy Project. Courtney, you came in right at the end of my other live on my other channel. Guys, I was live this morning on my other channel, so you guys, maybe you missed that, but we had a nice chat this morning on mompreneur mindset. So really just kind of talking about having yourself in the right frame of mind when you are a mompreneur. And, you know, a lot of us today, even if you're not a mompreneur, you're trying to get a lot of stuff done in that house. My God, you know, between working in the house, because your job moved you home because of, you know, what's going on right now, whatever the case might be, this is not an easy time for everybody. So this is really a tough time where we're all having to like multitask like crazy, and having that mindset of even mompreneur mindset, even if you're not running your own business, just handling your business, because this is not easy. These are not easy times at all. How's the weather? It's cloudy here in Memphis. In Charlotte, it is absolutely beautiful right now. The sun is shining. I'm not sure what the weather is. Oh, well, ALEXA is telling me it's 78 degrees. I'm mixing my tea right now. Okay. Kicking it with Misha, Gwen, Rachel, Nikki, I see you. Life with Ashley. Let's see, Jessica G, Natalie, Gwen, I think I spoke to you. Kittens are cute. Yes, they are. Life with Destiny, Black Dolly, Moving in Silence. I don't know if I forgot anyone. If I forgot anyone, Loving Myself, I saw you earlier. Miss Brown. There's 65 of us in the chat. So I wonder if I do. I'm not going to mess with anything because I feel like I got it just right. So everybody can see, I'm assuming, right? Let's see if one of your comments gets read. Let's see if anyone who's in the chat is here in the comments. I'm sure there are. So let's go. Okay, let me get through this. Okay. So Queen Grady, so this video, acting unbothered. Oh my God, that video was hilarious. So some of these are ones that I have not you know what? Let me just reshuffle this. So nothing is held for review. I think I cleaned that out before I came. Okay. So let me take that out because I want it to be like the most recent. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, Jazz doesn't want to be a parent. Now, guys, I'm going to preface this with the streets are talking, okay? These are your comments and your comments alone. My responses most of the time, right? Jazz doesn't want to be a parent. To her, it's the hardest thing to do in the world. There's many, many single parents in the world, and she complains as if she's working outside of the home and more she's home all damn day and she can't get them kids in order. You don't ask a 7-year-old to watch twins while she's trying to get her lessons so that you can bathe. The complaint about her medication is that she wants that euphoric feeling high. Maybe I'm wrong, but she's been on her meds for a while now. Well, I think she should have been on her meds for a while. I don't know if she was taking them because the other night she mentioned that I don't think she was taking them. Okay. Elise Buck says those shirts are cute. I think she's talking about my Amazon shirts from yesterday, guys. And I said, I think so too. Amazon and cheap. I will add them to my storefront if you want to check them out. So Bree Vlogs said that segment about us getting it done if we want to just hit me in my chest. I needed that. I brought this GX7 to vlog and haven't picked it up once, making a note to make it a priority. And I said, just film something and post it. On YouTube, you will be judged. Well, 5 hours ago. Yeah, whatever. This morning. So I will edit that, guys. Your girl's not perfect. Yes, dear.
I have a question.
Okay, just a second, hun.
About like going live.
Okay, Farrah has a question about going live, guys. Just a second. What? Come here.
Did you mute?
No, it's not on mute because I'm live. What? Okay, we'll talk about that later. Go finish your nails and then you have your 220 specials. Okay. She's asking me about my format. Okay. Just film something and post it on YouTube. You will be judged, period. Don't edit yourself out of following your dreams and creating a path to additional income. Do you and let the others either join you, follow you, or leave them behind. So, any comments, guys? Hi, Tamara. Hi, Kiki. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Nicole, in her last video, she let us all know that she didn't have to cook because Bae bought the kids dinner. Aw, she is trying so hard to prove to the world that he's everything. Maybe he is for her. LOL. Please tell her she doesn't have to plead her case. Jazz, Nicole F said, girl, just stop. Okay, just stop it right now. Have a seat. You know, if you think Bae's awesome, good for you. Once he moved in her apartment, that was a flag for me. That's according to Nicole. Nicole, are you in here? So I said some people don't realize they are accepting crumbs when the feast is next door. To get a seat at the feast table requires accepting that you are not where you need to be and walking away. Less than mediocre is a sad existence. She'll get it one day. In the meantime, I'm watching. So I don't know, guys. That's the answers that you get when I'm doing that in the morning. I don't know, girl. What do y'all think? Hey, Tamara. You didn't know you were gonna walk into us reading your comment, did you? Was that you? No, that was Nicole. Okay. So is it Lily Dennis? It's too early to be saying where is my stuff, HOE, arguing and looking crazy upside each other's heads comes months and months later. I mean, I agree. I agree. It is very early to be arguing, especially if they really only just moved in. But let's see what I responded back, because sometimes I get a little gangsta in the comments, guys. You know this. I said exactly in ghetto Mamiana gang sector, which I guess we're somewhat in it. I'm not in Mamiana gang, but certainly we're in that mommy sector. In ghetto Mamiana gang sector, it's right on time. Okay. LOL. Jasmine will be taking a pregnancy test soon. Okay. I mean, that's how I felt. So, okay. Lily commented quite a bit. She probably was commenting as she was watching. She's so slow for a man. She's so slow for a man. He wouldn't be telling my kids house. My kids do whatever they want in their house until he proves he's worthy. I guess what she's saying is this guy who's moved in probably hasn't earned the right to kind of be stepdaddy, maybe stepdaddy-ish or stepdaddy like uncle, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't been around the kids long enough as far as we know. Jazz and him are arguing. He called her bluff. He came and tried to act like he was moving his ish out. See, games are not part of a healthy relationship. That's what I said. Says, hey, Fran, your jewelry is really cute and complements your skin tone along with your jacket. Thank you. You guys know I love jewelry. Shirley Biscuits, whoever that is. I can't believe that's how she really looks. I thought she was pretty in those filters. Well, guys, I guess they're talking about Steffi G right here. And at the end of the day, Steffi was breastfeeding. She had just had a baby. So let's give her a break. And that's that, right? Can I scroll this up? What's going on here? Okay, here we go. Barbara Lent, she says, hi, Fran from Australia. Looking forward to what you have to say, as you're always on spot and as usual, looking good. And of course, I liked LOL. Thank you, Barbara. Jazz looks very sour for sure. There's been words, and I'm convinced he did not say, bro, this relationship is going down the plug. And sure, she did jump from the frying pan straight to the fire. She was just so desperate for a man. So, I mean, yeah, guys, what are you saying there? Here for in the chat? Hey, life as TTV. It's never too early for the three moms. They all move lightning speed. Yeah. I breastfed and still looked put together. Well, Destiny, look at your picture, okay? You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do a whole lot of work. You know what I mean? So Steffi, look, breastfeeding is, I'm sure she did not expect the thousands of people were going to see these pictures that did. So, I mean, what can we say? I hate it. She's not a YouTuber, so I'm just going to say this. I don't think she knew that this was going to happen. It's unfortunate that she's getting judged on her looks, but yeah, we all do. And most of the time we don't even know it. So it is what it is, but I get it. I was trying to give her a little bit of a pass. But basically that's what Barbara said. I said, it's sad, right? Welcome and thank you for commenting. Do you watch, well, this is another vlogger that I watch. I said, do you watch Jerusha Couture? She is a luxury handbag vlogger. She's really good. Let me know. And I asked her about Jerusha because Jerusha is in the Sydney, Australia area, and I do follow her. I really like her a lot. Sweet June, how you doing? I kind of figured that she was that young lady's mother. They got the nerve to talk about the three moms. And they are talking about good old Jackie and Quinn. And this lady came over and saw this video, and I said they are horrible. I pay them little to no attention. Let's see. Who Meeks? She looked so annoyed the whole live because she kept coming in here. Oh, because he kept coming in there. So yeah, what did you guys think about that? I guess when you look at the timeline, when things happened with Jazz in this video, it seems as though she was on the live. You heard the door open, then you heard the door close, then you heard the door open again, and that's when he asked her for the charger. So, like I said before, she was looking kind of disturbed by him. So I wonder, had they gotten into an argument or something before? But I mean, we may never know. And I guess it doesn't even matter because, again, we're all just watching, right? So who knows? But if any of you guys do know, chime in. Okay, Nikki, enjoy the rest of your day. Vicky's World, responding to yesterday's live. That man is irritating her soul. She is now realizing that she made a mistake letting him move in. He is running the show, hence her sitting in a coat in her own house because he likes it cold. If he likes it cold, is he running up her bill? Because that's going to be the air conditioning. I didn't know that. Is that why she had a coat on? Did you guys know that? He likes it cold? I would be like, I'm sorry, unless you're getting ready to pay this this energy bill over here. Yeah, we're not running the AC like that. Barbara. Hey, Barbara. This is Barbara from Australia. She said, Fran, your video is spot on as usual. Jasmine is once again a disaster zone. She will never learn, but is fortunate, is unfortunate these kids have to go along for the ride. Yes, she will be pregnant, then crying broke, dry begging, expecting subbies to provide. I hope this time the subbies have learned and don't go out splashing their cash on this woman again. If she's pregnant, I hope CPS, and this is the lady I think that says she's in Florida. I hope CPS steps in once and for all. These 4 babies don't deserve to be neglected any more than they already have. The streets are talking, guys, all the way from Australia. Isn't this Barbara? Is it she's from Australia? Also, I've noted Mom Dukes is keeping quiet. As a mother, I would have thought she would have stepped in and read the riot act to Jasmine. Hell, my mother would have, whether I wanted her to or not. So to your point, Barbara, keep in mind, so Mom Dukes did that video when she was saying, I think some of you want me to come out here and just bash Jasmine. And don't think I don't get to that ass, when we're, alone. So number one, I don't expect Mom Dukes to get at her in front of us. I mean, I don't care. Like if she does, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. I'm okay with either. That's their business. If I were Jasmine's age, I would be mortified if my mother felt that she had to like correct me in front of other people. I would die. I would just die. But the fact that Mom Dukes has to do that is sad. So, let me fix my chair, guys. We don't know what Mom Dukes has done. To her point, to her credit, she says that she does get at Jasmine, That's her story. That's what she says. And girl, that's your daughter. The fact that you are also on YouTube and have now become like de facto Mamiana gang because you have chosen to enter this sector, entertain your daughter's subscribers, give a further deeper knowledge to what's going on in your family. And Jasmine is editing and creating these videos and giving almost like a 360 view of what is going on in her life. You know, girl, Jasmine, y'all do you over there. Back to your point of, you know, that she's keeping quiet. Maybe Jasmine's keeping her quiet. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. But this is her baby. That's her baby, literally. Canella is just watching. She's looking. She's watching. Exactly, Destiny. She's a grown-up. What are they expecting her mom to do? I wouldn't expect it. I mean, she is a grown-up. Her mom supposedly has her own channel. So what is she supposed to do? I mean, what she has been doing is annoying. I'm expecting in the kitchen, well, cooking, was it cooking with Mom Dukes? I expect her to be cooking, and that's something I never see her doing other than making neck bones. Ooh. I don't know. Oh my God, Destiny, you're so right. Destiny is saying, I wouldn't be acting all sexual with Zaddy on YouTube channel and know that my mom could see. Okay, good point. Pineapple says, Mom Dukes can't control bruh. Okay, pretty much, guys. We are addressing these comments. Okay, this is so funny. Gwen, Destiny, Jazz turns off the comments and the people go to Mom Dukes. Is that not like hilarious? Okay. Gemma Gonzalez, I was taught since I was little, a man needs his warm meal, especially when they work. My boyfriend or baby father cooks in the weekend and I cook weekdays. And that's a great thing. I agree. Very nice. Okay. Elizabeth McSwain. Hello. How are you? Elizabeth is commenting on yesterday's video. We're going to scoot past some of these videos, guys, just so we can look at some other comments. He plainly said, "Where's my ish at, ho?" She looked irritated when he first came in. All I'm saying is, what? Farrah, you got 12 minutes to specials, okay? Okay. And also about the kids' beds, didn't one of her subs buy those when she moved? If I'm wrong, my bad, but I know somebody bought those beds and it was not her. Well, Elizabeth McSwain. Destiny said a husband needs a warm meal when he works. Destiny's on one today. Funny. Kiki, if Mom Dukes has to hear that shit about Jazz, I assume then she might say something to Jazz. Okay, back to the beds. Jasmine, as far as we know, did not buy those beds. Those beds were bought by a woman. That's the only adjectives I can use to describe this person, who finds a lot of joy in being a benefactor of this person. So maybe she's already on the Costco rooms to go website, already ordering a new bedroom suit for each and every occupant of that household to tear up and need something new. Again, I've never seen people go through so many beds in my whole entire life. I think someone suggested yesterday, in Tasha's live, someone said that she needs to get screws out and start nailing that bed back together. The problem could have been because Jasmine put the beds together initially. So I would say to whomever decides to bankroll these new sets of beds, set up a TaskRabbit so Jasmine doesn't have to put these beds together herself, because clearly homie would rather hold the camera than put these beds together, because yesterday or day before we saw Jasmine putting together the TV console, which looked like an absolute complete mess. Jasmine need not put beds together again. Okay. Tamara, love the live, and thank you. We love you. I appreciate that. And let's go ahead and give Tamara a star. Guys, when I give a star, it doesn't always mean that it's because I loved your comment, which in this case, of course I did. But in some cases, I want you to know I saw your comment. Like, some people will send me snarky and nasty comments and they'll still get a star because I just want them to know I saw it. If it's really snarky and if it's really obnoxious, then I'll just delete it and then you won't ever see it. And then you also know I saw your comment too. So, just so you know. Mommy Vibes said Jasmine put the beds together with a butter knife. I'm sorry. I almost her words, not mine. Okay. Pineapples, bruh can't even get a hot meal. Okay. 117 people here, 38 likes. Really? Is that, guys? Let's stop for just a second. Who else does this? Does anybody else? I mean, if y'all don't like this, it's okay. But is there anybody else who sits here and does this? I'm just asking. Can I get a like just on, is there a reactor? Is there a commentary, a commentator, a T channel that actually makes time devoted to you, for you, to address your comments live with a live chat? Just think about that for a second. Hi, Ingrid. How are you? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate that. Hey, STL, I think I saw you. Oh, thank you, Miss Mabes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Carolina, and it is fun, right? Hit the like button, bruh. Come on, sis. Come on, bushes. Come on, bitches. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Farrah said, did you say the B word? I did. Mommy's bad. Mommy's a bad girl. Daddy will handle it when he gets home. Don't worry about it, Mama. She said my mommy's gangsta. Okay. Guys, it's all fun, right? It's all fun. But seriously, guys, I really, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, guys, but I almost said I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I don't have one, I promise. I'm just saying, this is fun. And the reason why I do this is because I know you guys enjoy it. I mean, I know that a lot of the subscribers that I have love the comment section. So when I kind of started doing this and see how many views I get on a addressing the comments video, I always knew I kind of wanted to try to do it with you guys live because I thought you guys would enjoy it and it would be fun. So, that's enough of a break right there. I'm going to give myself a lot of a like to make up for any of the likes that I have not gotten yet. But guys, show your girl some love, please. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so Sabrina Hankins, did we read your comment yet? Not yet. Hey, Fran, thanks for telling me about the phone piece. I tried to get it through you, but because I have an Android, I couldn't get it through you, but I saw something else on the Amazon page. I'm going to order. Oh, thank you so much, Sabrina. Thank you. And Sabrina's talking about my storefront. I just have a bunch of stuff in my storefront. If you guys go check it out, I do get like a little commission from you ordering from my storefront and me talking about stuff from Amazon, but no pressure. Do what you want. Angelina, guys, one of our lovely people in our community is fighting COVID right now, guys. And I know we've had a few others. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers, her and her family, as they're going through this, because we know that we've heard, COVID is no picnic. And she's probably suffering over there some. And we send you all the positive vibes, Angelina. She says she's been missing the lives because due to fighting COVID, she's on day 12, thank God. And she has a 6-year-old and husband who are trying to not catch COVID. But she said, great live, by the way. She's and thank you for the compliment. It's very sweet. Farrah, it's 2:15. Go ahead and sign on to your specials, babe. And yes, you are so right that it is hard to believe how some people talk to each other, or that women would allow anybody to speak to them, to be spoken to in such a spoke to so ignorantly and disrespectfully. And Chrissy does not have anxiety issues. She should, but she doesn't. And so says, damn, I hope you feel better soon. Do you stay in a separate part of the house? Do you know where you caught it? So good questions there. God only knows. I mean, who knows? Maybe she might know someone, but I'm not really sure. So Queen says her supporters are so simple. One girl commented, folks made up the stuff from her video. I'm sure they see exactly what we see, but think it's cool. They're just so gross. They're just as gross as Jasmine. You know what? Sometimes, guys, people go eyes blind. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first saw Jasmine on the toilet, I almost didn't realize she was on the toilet. Because it's funny, one of my mods had reached out to me on Instagram, and I said to her, I said, is she on the toilet? And she even said to me, hold on, let me check. Like, this stuff has become so commonplace with people doing weird and bizarre things in front of us that you almost don't even see it anymore. That's sad, right? Yeah, guys, I'm just reading your comments right now. It's crazy, right? So Queen is saying that some of her supporters were trying to say that that wasn't even true. And all you got to do is go back to the video. It's right there. You can see her sitting on the toilet. Now, could we hear everything that was going on? No, but I didn't want to. But when she said I've got to wipe my hail to the V, Ingrid, I'm not sure what you mean. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was what the term meant. Seems like you want as many viewers as possible. I'm not really sure, Ingrid. What is wrong with someone watching and not participating? Did I say that there was something wrong with that? If not participating is not hitting the like button, of course it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm here and I'm doing what I'm doing. And not one, not two, not three are going to stop what I'm doing. So that's okay. If somebody wants to come and not participate, as in not come to the chat and sit in the bushes, that's okay. And the bitches know exactly who they are. So that's kind of like an inside joke. And that's it, really. You know what I mean? So bushes are like spectators, watchers, not a big deal. And people who sit in the chat and chat, don't chat. I mean, it's all good. Yeah. So hopefully that explains that. I don't know. I don't know if that was even your question. Hi, Reese. Reese is in the bushes. Yeah, like last night I was in Tasha's live. I participated for a few minutes, but I was cleaning up and doing some other stuff, and there were plenty of mods on deck, and I took a seat. You know what I'm saying? Like, So I'm not sure if that's what you meant by that, Ingrid, but it's cool. Anybody can participate at any way that they feel comfortable because yeah. Okay. Let's see. Media Hobbyist says he said, okay, you guys can see that, right? I think. She said, I was hoping it was bro. He's probably mad and calling her that because she won't stay off the phone with Philip, but that's no excuse. Didn't this punk just move in? Okay. Media hobbyists, I mean, you know. Okay. Ava Williams, Jazz is acting very pathetic. Her focus should be on her children. That is her main responsibility. Let that ninja go. Farrah, are you on specials? Okay, good job, Booby. Okay, let that ninja go. Get her act together, straighten up, and fly right. This is beginning to be too much music. This is beginning to be too much. Music does get off of YouTube. I don't know. This is beginning to be too much. Music does get off of YouTube. Get a job. Get off of YouTube because this is not interesting at all. Okay, so the streets are talking. Ava is not impressed. She thinks that Jasmine should get her ish together and oops, I'm on the wrong screen. And handle her business, handle her children, and get a job. Now, Ava, I'm gonna just, one for the, the YouTuber community. Jasmine's been able to create an income. I don't know if it's enough. I don't know if it's more than enough. I don't pay her bills. We would assume that because she is very vocal about not being able to afford things, then maybe it's not enough, but that's her problem. I'm not going to tell her to get another job. I would say get off live, produce some more videos, go outside, use that parking lot, go and use the facilities over there. Get up out your bed when you're cooking, basically put up some more content, lady, and get off live. And maybe if you put up like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4 more videos a week, possibly, because she does have an audience that really likes her on either of her channels, she'll make some more money. I don't know. That's up to her. So I'm not going to tell her to get a job. That's, Jasmine, the streets are talking. People think you need a job. I think you need to get focused. And I think you need to probably put up some more videos. That would probably get you some more money. Let's see what the chat is saying. And her supporters are just as mentally immature. Okay, Jazz. And that's not Jazz. That's not my jazzy life. That's just Jazz. That's just Jazz. Okay. That's what she says. Queen V in that live, did he call her? Yes. That's according to me and my forensic listening to the my micro listening to her audio. Yes, that's what I think. But, other people thought she said bro, other people thought whatever. To me, that's what I thought I heard. Okay. So Miss Brown, girl, this is a mess. This is her way of starting the begging early. Is it begging season? So it's begging season, pregnancy season, and stepdaddy season. Is that it for now? Are we keeping track? She's starting early. Registries will be announced next week. She looked very annoyed when he came in because she's like, you getting in front of my coin, sir. Sad. When will these girls choose a decent man? It should have been, hey, baby, have you seen my charger? Something along those lines. Miss Brown, yes, absolutely. Miss Official A says, this is depressing AF. Got a new man and he talks to her like that. Yes, sad. Very sad. Pineapples, what you got to say, sis? Fran, this MF thumbnail just made my damn day. You're the real MVP. Well, thank you. Thank you. I love doing the thumbnails. Did you guys see Mom Dukes over here in the corner? Over here. Mama Yana, stand up. So thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. The live within your means, Miss Jazz and stuff. After he said that he will have muted the live for him. She likes instant gratification. I would be logged off. I don't know if that ever answered Ingrid's message. Jazz supporters have selected memory loss that they hear what they want. The foolery and participant. Okay. That was very rude of Jazz and shame on her. Kittens are cute. Jazzy supporters remind me of Trump supporters. The streets are talking. Hey, Tiffy, why come here to be combative? Ingrid, baby. I don't know what happened with Ingrid. Sorry, I didn't realize that you had what the term meant. I don't know what she was. Okay, so maybe that was it. Hopefully that cleared it up, Ingrid. I don't know, but hopefully that cleared it up. No one, just come and have a good time. And participate at your own level of comfort. That's the main thing. He doesn't respect her as a woman. I think he called her bro. He's always saying bro like a man with those broad ass shoulders. So any man she's with will treat her like his homeboy he sleeps with. I mean, good point, MYOB. Bibiana says, I would have sat my ass down and continued with my job. So smart, right? Tell me to find your charger. Oh, I wish Chris would go there. She has her own Chris. Oh, Lord. I would have slapped him on camera for ratings because her shit is in yawn mode, basically. So yeah, Bibiana, girl. Yes. Okay. In Texas, monthly income limit is $21.84 for a family of 4. Bibiana is also spitting us facts on facts. And how did she qualify for her house? I think her mother and her grandmother helped her, but I don't know. Carol's Coaching Corner. Hey, girl. When you sounded the alarm, laughing my ass off when you sounded the alarm, she may need Popo to stop by unexpectedly. Sounds like she may have jumped out of the fire into the frying pan. Yeah, I think so. I think basically what that means is, guys, for those of you who've never heard that expression, because it's a little old school one, but it works. Okay. Because yeah, she's gone. That's trouble. Okay. That's trouble. Okay. Let me make this a little. Okay, here we go. Tashima Wooden, here we go. The prelude to I think I'm pregnant. This chick has no self-respect. How do you lay down with a man in 2020 and not protect yourself? Not only from STDs, but from COVID-19. You have a whole stranger around your children. Anyone call you hoe and he is living in your house, girl, you desperate, desperate, desperate. How stupid are you to film you have someone, how stupid you are to film you have someone living in your home and you are on the system. You are a real slow girl. Grow up and embrace womanhood and most importantly, motherhood. It's not a whole lot you can say to that. That's right on. Okay. These dusty dudes sure can tell a woman with little to no self-worth a mile away. They used to call it a mark, right? Just Jazz is down here in the live chat talking about so we're talking Jasmine had to go get her a bum like big sis Chrissy. Jessica G said, bingo. It's kind of creepy how she idolizes her. It's really, I mean, the parallels continue. Sweetie said, just drop the mic. Well said. Hey ladies, what's the chat today? Tina Marie, we are doing live addressing the comments and they're pretty good. Okay. Okay, so we're on, let's see. Jess, first and foremost, you have clout chasers in the beginning and the end is so funny to me. But Jasmine looked annoyed when he first walked in, so they may had been fighting before she went live. He was dead wrong for calling her that. I would have ignored him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you, Jess. Court Phil says, Fran, you're the GOAT for catching that. So what I'm going to say is this. I have a mod who is also the bomb who sent me that early in the morning and was like, did you, so the same person I go back and forth with this person. She's probably just as freakishly detailed as I am. The day that I was like, was Jasmine on the toilet? So she sent me that and she was like, listen to that and tell me if you heard what I heard. And I was like, he said it. I was like, because I went and got my big headphones. I was like, yes, that was that. So I cannot take all the credit for that. I have someone amazing who doesn't want to be a YouTuber, but loves to kind of get in the weeds on this stuff like I do. And weeds in this case means detail. Like, you know, she likes to deep dive into stuff, and she's fun to collaborate with. So I will make sure that she is aware that she is the GOAT on this one because she came through, and she's and I put the video together. So all right, Deanna Harper, are you in the chat? Hi, Sabrina. Okay, so Deanna Harper, and I don't care. Don't call me bro either. I'm not a bro. I'm your woman. And my parents gave me a name, so use it, okay? To even let a guy call me anything but my name or babe or baby is out of line, and it won't be tolerated. I won't be tolerating anything less. This young lady doesn't know any better. I see someone messed up raising her. Well, her name is Cheryl Dukes. Sad. I love that, Deanna. That was an awesome comment. Is it Rusandra or Rusanda Holly? I know some people think he said ho, some bro. Either way, if a man is into you, wants to build with you, he wouldn't call you that. Both are disrespectful, point blank, period. A man that actually likes you would simply call you cute nicknames like babe or baby. And I think you're 100% right. And I've said that many times. Calling someone bro is like the homie, like your homie lover friend. And I think bro also just kind of diminishes the fact that that she's a woman, and also kind of puts you in a place that you're friends with benefits that's providing a bed. That's what I think. Um, it's bad news, but that's on her. She can take as little or as much as she wants. That guy's voice is creepy. I hope he doesn't become abusive towards her and the children. The sound of his tone, he wasn't playing around. Yet he was, that was aggressive talk. It was. I completely agree. Let me try to make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay. Banana Girl, Banana World. Okay. He said, "Where's my shit, bro? Not hoe." This is like the biggest debate in 2020. Was it bro? Was it hoe? Okay. He said, bro. Also, she always says she can't afford to travel to Houston. So move on with the shaming her about the party she didn't attend.
I have to say too much cuss words because little kindergartens came into the Zoom meeting.
Okay, shut my door a little bit.
Kindergarten.
Okay.
My nails.
Okay. You're doing your nails during class? Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. Guys, I've got to cut back. God, mommy stinks. Oh, shit. My dog smells terrible. Okay. Okay, so someone's saying that I'm shaming Jasmine about the party she didn't attend. I said, we didn't even talk about that. You stop. I challenge you to not bring it up again. Okay, bye. So basically, she's saying that I was shaming her. I don't care. Like, look, at the end of the day, my thing is this: the Jasmine supporters, why would you come to my channel? Why it mystifies me why people who are supporting a particular channel to the point where you're like a supporter, that you would go over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ask anyone to go cape for me over at anyone's channel who's talking about me. You guys do not have to do that. If you guys feel like you must go and be like, F you, we're team LX3 super fam, blah, blah, blah. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? Do I appreciate it? Of course, that's cool. I appreciate that, but you don't have to. Banana Girl, Banana World, girl, go have a seat. Like, I'm going to talk about what I want to talk. If I feel like having a kiki because somebody wasn't invited to a party, does it really matter? Like, am I changing lives out here because I kikied about somebody about something? Let me know that I actually have that much power. I'd like to know. Destiny, to your point, she might not look. I mean, Chrissy's barely on the list. Chrissy's on the list because Ming's on the list, okay? Ming's on the list because she got a big booty, okay? I don't care. I like how you break things down, Fran. Oh, well, thank you, Cherry. Cherry, I don't know if you're in here or not, but thank you. Jasmine, don't listen. She will keep making the same mistakes. I said she's a hopeless romantic, which isn't a bad thing. Give it to the right man after you give unconditional love to your babies first. Can you, okay, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not all bad over here, guys, okay? And she says, I totally agree, okay? Like, come on, guys. Give me some credit. Like, I'm a nice person. Malika Dickinson thinks that Jasmine is trying to insinuate that she's pregnant. This girl is so stupid and already has 4 kids to take care of. He will be gone soon too. This won't last. Well, we know. Kayla Joseph is like, wow. Asia, hey Asia, hey girl. This is what I'm supposed to be jealous of. LOL. My husband has never called me out my name, even when he was upset with me. He doesn't even call me bro. The fuck? Okay. Hello? Don't play with Asia. Jasmine. Okay. All right. Purple Joy 74. Oh my God. This is the movie Baby Boy Come to Life. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is the movie Baby Boy Come to Life. This situation reminds me of when Snoop Dogg's character got out of jail and he came. That is so hilarious. Do you guys, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I wasn't even thinking about that, but I put that on Instagram, Purple Joy 74. The situation reminds me of when Snoop Dogg got out of jail and he came over to Taraji P. Henson's apartment and terrorized her and her son. The live she did last night, she really looked worried, like he went live to prevent him from doing something. Dun dun dun. We are the prize, just Jazz. We are but she doesn't know it yet. Something is not right. Let's pray even harder for the well-being of those. I guys, let's send Jazzy some well wishes and positive vibes, right? Okay. I definitely sound like he said, I can't say the word because my daughter's on live, HOE. But either way, if it was bro, he could have asked her nicer. He has no respect for her. First, not wanting to go back to McDonald's and get her order right. Now disrespectful language. He would be put out, him and the charger. Okay. Absolutely. What happened to parenting classes? Okay. This is from Renee Towns. What happened to parenting classes? Because she needs them. And from the look of it, according to her subby's responses to me last night, they need parenting classes too. It's not about my age either, because I raised my kids to be in bed by 8:30 when I was 27. Last night it was 1 a.m. She was laying in the bed by herself and you could hear the kids from the other room. Okay. Renee Towns on a school night. Okay. She said it was Ava and that she was up in the older girl's room watching TV. How is a 2-year-old up watching TV? They don't even know what TV is. Why was the TV on in the first place? Her older daughters had school in the morning. So in her mind, it's okay to let them be up watching TV that time of night. Her subbies will kill me crawling up her ass trying to make it seem what kind of behavior seem like that kind of behavior is okay. It's obvious to me they are just as stupid as she is. Okay. Pineapples. Hey, Fran, Jazzy needs serious therapy and not a man who refers to her as a garden tool. Okay. I mean, plain and simple, like that, just right there. That's it. Okay. T. Parker. Wow. Wow. That's why she seemed depressed again. He done moved on now and probably showing his true colors. Can you believe that you have a whole man move in and he's like done with you in just a matter of weeks? I mean, but it's good though. I'm going to say this. If it really is done with those two, she needs this time to reflect and be like, why are men packing after a short period of time? Like sometimes it's good to be introspective and retrospective. What happened, why did it happen? Hey Kels. And try to figure out what you can do right the next time, right? But she got to have a man. Chrissy got a man, she got to have a man. I bet you if Chrissy was like bon voyage to whoever Boo Boo is, Jasmine would be breaking up with homie because she'd be like, I can start calling my homegirl again at 3:00 in the morning. Yep. And it's her fault for letting him move in so fast. It's sad all the way around. Poor babies. That was from Deanna. And then Sigley Sweets talking about he got Aiden to eat a hamburger, laughing my ass off, probably scared him to death, talking about he sat with him for a long time, shaking my head. She got another controlling man from Renee Towns. He's going to be missing a lot of things, or his things will be getting broken around her kids. He's going to be missing. Yeah, and he's going to be mad. Okay. Deborah Martin, she gave this ninja 82. She gave this ninja $100 of money that she could have used on her daughter. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. Hi, Dorica. Okay, let's talk about that for a minute, guys. It's my understanding that she did not buy Kayla a gift because she's waiting till she got paid. Now, you got paid and you went and did stuff for this ninja, right? You did, but you didn't do anything for your own daughter. But it just blows my mind. It's not like you didn't know her birthday was coming, but you put him over your daughter. That's crazy, Jasmine. I'm so disappointed that you did that. Like, I always had, like, if I got a call from the teacher today and they told me that Farrah did something amazing, I've got stuff on deck in my closet. I just can't believe that she would do something like that. And if he is aware of that, do you know how much power this guy must feel that he has over her? The fact that she is dating him against the liking of the children's father, which is huge. That's a huge over their father. You know, I mean, she's put him head and shoulders above a lot of very important relationships. She's lost. She's got a lost soul. Did you say Nisi's in here? Hey Nisi, I see you now. Hey Nisi. Nisi, we are reading the comments. I don't know if you knew that, but we are addressing the comments in here. But Deborah says she gave this ninja 82. You know what? I'm on StreamYard, guys. Do you guys, anyone want to comment real quick? I completely forgot. Let me read these last two, and then I'm going to send out a link because we've had a lot of comments. We are right at about an hour, so I can take like a couple of really quick comments if anybody wants to join. So let me read these last two real quick, and I'm going to drop the link, okay? She gave this ninja $80 to $100 money that she could have used for her daughter Kayla's birthday, or Kaylin, what is her name? But instead she gave it to some bum. Truly sad. If a man has the audacity to call you a hoe while he knows you are live streaming, then he'll say just about anything. I'm going to skip her body language, this young woman who have been molded by a pin. I mean, yeah. Okay, Deborah, we get this because, I mean, this is very true. Verbal abuse and possibly physical abuse. She was in a relationship a long time with a man that was very controlling. When the man was exploiting young women, I'm gonna season this up a little bit. And if you tolerate that type of man, then you will probably tolerate any type of man. Very sad. How do you sit on a platform and talk about food stamps? Will you, while you got a whole ninja laying up with you, best qualified to work and help pay bills. I would truly be shamed. She's looking quite desperate and thirsty. You could do bad all by yourself. No vitamin D is worth that. Okay. Melanin doc, poor babies will never have a childhood. It's one thing to not celebrate at all, but why half-ass celebrate all the stuff Kaylin does for you throughout the year, and poor baby can't even dress up for Halloween, as if COVID ruined everything. Melanin doc, if I could have gave you 10 stars on that, I would have, because you got that 100% right. It's messed up. It's messed up. Okay. Hold on. Let me exit full screen. Whew. Guys. Sad, right? That's very sad. I mean, that one sums it all the way up. That's a pretty powerful comment right there, Melanin Doc, if you're in here. Hold up. Okay. Okay, guys, what say you? Anyone have anything to say? It's kind of sad. I wish I could find a funny comment to lighten the mood, but champagne. Yeah, I don't think anyone else does either. I mean, it's just, it's sad. She's not ready. She's not mature. Unfortunately. Kel said, okay, I'll call in. Okay, Kel. My homie. It is sad, Dr. Amira. I have no more water. I think I drank all my water that was in here. I did. Guys, you know, I love these. Crystal Light. It was a drop the mic. Melanin Docs, she said that all in one comment. It's very sad because Kaylin does do a lot to support her mommy. And it would have been nice for her to show her some love. We've got Dr. Amira calling in. Hi, Dr. Amira.
Hey, let me cut this down. It would have been
nice for her to
hold on, because you snapped me on it fast.
I know. I'm fast.
I see. Shoot. I'm like, let me cut this down.
I think I got sofa time too with Kels. But Dr. Amira, you go.
All right. Wait a minute. I just want to, wait a minute. Shameless promotion.
And aren't you a pretty lady, Dr. Amira? Look at you. Guys, everybody, that's Dr. Amira from our chat, who's always down there talking to us. It's nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm trying to promote my business, child. But anyway,
go right on ahead.
Y'all check me out when I had to go in the little laundry hallway, y'all, because it's better lighting. Wait, let me cut this light off. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Y'all check me out. Wait a minute.
Ask. Okay. And what does ask stand for?
Amira said Kofa Kwali, my name.
Okay. Very nice. I like that.
And
what do you, and I see the chakras, the 7 chakras. So do you get people aligned with their spirit and their body?
I do all that.
Okay. Well, you know, we all need to get woke, however we do. Yeah. I mean, it's a pathway to enlightenment.
Yes, ma'am. And so you can go around my house. I'm not trying to be funny, but my house clean.
I'm cleaning right now. Let me catch up.
I'm
Kat,
sorry.
are you looking in case we need to do a reaction video on Dr. Amira?
Yeah, come on, do a reaction video. I'm doing soap right now.
Oh gosh.
I just did
So
my.
how do people get in contact with you, Dr. Amira?
So y'all can go to www.ask314life.com. Really quick.
You said www.ask314.com.
Life, LIFE.com.
Okay. Do me a favor when we get off, either put it in the chat and I'll pin it, or put it in a comment after this video post and I'll pin it for you. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
But let me tell y'all something.
Yes.
That is ridiculous. I didn't just come over here to shameless promote, but I did. But you know what? That is really ridiculous that she, and thanks for calling me pretty, because you cute too.
Oh, thank you.
I like your hair, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But your hair,
I'm a braid. I love braids.
I like braid. Well, I got locks, but you know,
I love beautiful, natural, protective styles.
Yeah, but if I didn't have locks, I would have braids too. But for the most part, y'all know what? That is ridiculous. And then what gets on my nerves is that some people try to use depression like it's popping pills. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They use it for their advantage. Some people don't really be depressed. Some people just say they depressed because they want empathy. And to me, and I'm not a medical doctor, I'm a metaphysician, okay? Mm-hmm. So for me, I just don't believe it. I think that she is God, the lighting sucks in here. What's that about? Anyway, she's always talking about how depressed she is and how this and this and that. Okay, so if you're depressed, why would you get a man to bring it to your home and to make it worse? Because she looks miserable.
She has low self-esteem.
Yeah, pretty much. And
she has low self-esteem.
She's always talking about her, then she's always saying that she's a good mother. She's a good mother. Mm-hmm. I don't like people's mothering, but you know what? Just to share this with you all, I'm adopting. I'm about to adopt some children. And I read through those files of what they say about children without disclosing information. But some of the things that they say in those files, I see in these videos that these mommies have. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Right. So you're seeing some of the behavior that is kind of, it's sad. It's sad. And, a lot of, all of us don't live perfect lives. None of us are all perfect mommies and perfect women. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all have room for improvement, or we all go through times in our lives where we have to do better. Right. Mm-hmm. But we all don't. I think most of us have the sense to not film it, and or have the sense that once when you're going through something like that, not to exploit your children too by allowing that to be part of the narrative, or at least that's part of the paycheck that they're putting out. But is the trauma that they're all going through.
Show positive things though. I would rather see positive things. Lie to me. You know what I mean?
Well, it's not even lie. It's like, I'm a full person. Am I going to show you there's people on here that every day, maybe they're battling cancer, but that's not part of the channel. Maybe they enjoy cooking or gardening. Right. That's not part of the narrative of the channel. They're just sharing with you their love for gardening. And maybe it's therapeutic for them to get through what they're going through. And then maybe one day they'll say, guys, you know what? Thank you for helping me. The last 2 years while you've been supporting my gardening channel, I've been fighting cancer. People do it all the time. You don't have to tell everybody everything.
I don't want to know everything. Lie to me. I mean, not in my relationships now, but lie to me on YouTube. I would rather you lie to me on YouTube. I don't want to know that all the things that is in her life. I don't want to know about it. That's why I just go to the reaction videos. I just go, and you know what? I use you all's reaction videos. And I want to thank all of y'all. I write papers on them.
Interesting.
because it's really it's interesting, unfortunately, you know, to see the type B or C, you know, because this coming in books. They don't understand. They putting, not only they getting y'all these reactions, y'all wouldn't be reactors if they didn't do anything. You understand what I mean? So I'm writing papers. I've written papers on them, based upon a lot of things that have happened to the type B, and I've given them names, not names per se, but like, you know, like type A, type C, type D.
Right.
My
Right.
courses and some of the courses that I have to do. So I love it. So they can keep going. They can keep doing all this jacked up stuff in their life. They can keep doing all that. But what they're doing is they're just setting the record for their children to be taken. Not all of them, because her in particular, it's not all of them. All of them are not like that. So I can't say anything about the young lady Mean. I can't say anything about her channel. I can't really say too much about Chrissy other than why are you having these strangers in your home and allowing them to film you and just low self-esteem. But I don't think I don't think her parenting is that, you know, so much. But definitely Jasmine, and she has to, and for me, I can speak for me. I would really like, as melanated women, if we could look better on film, because it's so stereotypical. They are so stereotypical. It's like, you know, every time you turn around, it's nothing ever positive. It's nothing ever like really good to see. And it's like, you know, like the clean with me, that's the best thing that they can do. And it's like only time certain people clean is like, you know, for the video. Are you really cleaning? Like, I give an example. I stay in a condo, right? So what happens is they have to come in every month or so to change the filters. I don't know if you all have that, because I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. So do you understand that when they come into my home, they're like, nice, clean house, very clean house. I don't even clean. It's not that, it's just naturally clean. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
You keep a clean home.
Yeah, you have to clean anyway.
You know, these girls, look, this is the deal. We're used to watching certain YouTube channels where, like, you know, they have very specific goals in mind when they're filming. These girls, Kels, chime in too. These ladies are living their lives. I think Chrissy has gotten a little bit out of just living her life on her channel, but Jasmine is literally living her life on her channel, and so is Olivia. They clock in when they are bored. Chrissy is busy, as busy can be with all those children, and now she's got a man. So I think she's being a little smarter about when she hits that live button. But she also needs to work, so that's why she's been doing it. But Jasmine is dependent on going live like someone is hooked on
crack,
you know,
drugs. You know, I forgot. That thing.
That part, right? What do you say, Kels?
Go ahead, Kels. I'm sorry, I don't mean to overtalk you. I apologize.
No,
you're fine. Good. Go ahead, Kels.
And now, so hear me. Yeah, y'all can hear me. Bear with me, but real quick, I'm gonna hop off of here. Earlier, I forgot what y'all was saying. My bad, because I was cleaning myself. But
that's right.
I think when it comes to Chrissy and Jazz, the reason why they are so eager to show a man is in their face and showing them attention is because there are women out there that are single moms that look at them as an inspiration. And I know that's shocking, but some women really like, oh my God, she has 9 kids and she's still dating. That's amazing. Like, that could happen to me too. You know, it's women out here who really look up to that. And, you know, Jasmine is portraying this happiness, which she probably is because she's getting some PP now. So now since Jasmine's getting some PP, she probably really is happy. And women look up to that. There's a lot of women who have had effed up baby daddy situations and have a ton of kids. And look at Jazz and Chrissy like, oh my God, they're dating, they're happy, they're going out, they got a man. That could be me too. So, you know, we looking at it like, girl, what is you doing? Why you not tending to your kids? Why all of a sudden a man come in your life and make you happy? But y'all gotta understand, it's a lot of women out there that a man has to come into their life to make them happy. And those are the women who look up to Jazz and Chrissy. And
Yeah,
so
the ones who call us haters
right.
are the ones who feel like, wow, they're doing it. And you know what? I'm not saying that they're not. I mean, look, they are doing it to a certain degree, but just if you really want this and you want it to be like if you want to take it to the next level, this is what you need to do. Or at a certain point, what you're doing right now is okay, but these little kids are going to grow up. You got young people and soon to be teenagers. So you being able to cram everybody in like a suburban, not even suburban, like a Tahoe XL is not going to be the same thing when everybody starts getting some extra inches and on their feet, because you're going to need literally a sprinter.
But
You
see, that's
know,
the thing, friend.
you're going to need a bus.
We as reactors and other people, we want to see them do better, but
Yeah.
they're content in what they've been doing. So, like, I think Tasha has said this before, we can't want better for Jazz, Liv, or Chrissy than they want for themselves, because clearly they're comfortable with the dysfunction, the, you know, random men in their house, the incessant crying, I'm depressed, he left me, I'm evicted stories, because they play on people's emotions. It's the sympathy factor. They want someone to feel sorry for them, and that's how they connect with their audience. And it's been working for them for a very long time. Why should they change the routine? You know, so
Yeah, I think we talked about that one evening in one of our lives some months back. But yeah, I think I was saying that I had kind of given up on trying to push my agenda, which was wanting better, because then I realized, you know what, for some of these ladies, this is better.
yeah.
This is better. There's a lot of people out here that we're looking real bougie right now by having this conversation, because what they are seeing is better. Okay.
You're right.
So me seeing that there's even more better or mo better is actually being bougie AF. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've decided, I mean, I'm just watching. I'm just enjoying what's, the entertainment, and I'm watching the video, because to some people, this is this is my better.
Right.
And I think to a lot of us who are watching right now, that's what you all have to kind of let soak in a little bit, that there are people who, we all live different lifestyles, and people are where they are. And some people have worked very hard to be where they're at, even though we're looking and kind of like, okay,
I'm gonna say this and then I'm out so y'all can have it back. I do see in the chat that y'all speaking on Ma Dukes, and I want to say one little thing about Mom Dukes. What I kind of think, I think Mom Dukes is happy for Jasmine and her new man, because anybody pimping her daughter or potentially put her daughter in a pimp situation, and now she's away from that and she's with someone else, would be a mom that's just happy that she's just not with that pimp anymore.
Exactly.
Regardless if that's his
right,
his uncle, his nephew, regardless
exactly.
of Philip, she just happy her daughter ain't got to deal with the pimping no. So, and it's sad because there's a lot of moms out there that look at their daughters like, oh, I just don't want her to be alone. I want her to have somebody. And then anybody hops in their life and they're happy for their child because, oh, great, she's not alone anymore, or she don't have to deal with Philip anymore. Another man got her attention. So I think Mom Dukes is just happy that somebody else is in Jasmine's face because it takes her mind off of Philip. Whether that's his homie, his nephew, his uncle, his cousin, it's a new man, period. So that's my take on Ma Dukes. She's just probably happy that Jasmine got somebody. I've already said before, I've always looked at Jazzy as like a closet lesbian, and maybe her being with this type of man, it's just making her suppress that true desire to be with another woman. But that's all I had to say, you guys. I love you guys. I'll be back in the chat, and I'll let y'all later. Bye.
Woo!
Okay. Kels just dropped the mic. But yeah, that's so yeah, Dr. Amir, does that, I mean, it's sad. It's very sad. I was kind of disappointed when I realized that she hadn't gotten anything for Kaylin, because I was just like, you gotta wait till you get paid, but you did get paid. You got paid before. So you put homie ahead of your daughter, whose birthday comes every year, and this little girl has been helping you and helping you and helping you take care of your twins and help you hold it down in that household. And you have not even you didn't even put aside $50 to $100 for you know, your eldest daughter, who's been with you from the beginning, who you built your channel off of. Basically, she says, if I did not shoot my family, what would my channel be? Did you remember her saying that? Like, okay, so like all the money, yes, you've paid rent and all that stuff, but all the money and the outfits and all the stuff that you get to enjoy as an influencer, does anyone ever send you anything for the kids? I guess they do, but have you shared any of those $20 cash apps? And you know what I'm saying? Like, I was shocked when Farrah, she got like a couple $100 in cash apps from this community. I was in shock. And Farrah got every penny. I went to the bank and went to the ATM machine and pulled the money out, gave it to her. I think I showed you guys, maybe I think on Best Buy, and showed you guys all the things that she purchased with the money that she got. She was so happy. And I was just like so overcome, because I was like, my gosh, if me, a small YouTuber, got that much money, I could only imagine what she got in her Cash App for her kid. And how did you not have money to do something for her? Now, of course, that would have been from the community, but Kaylin wouldn't have known. If she didn't buy that baby some birthday gifts, now I'm kind of really disappointed in her. Like, you know, I don't really care how she spends her money. That's her business. But I mean, come on now, take care of your kids. Like, give them, they only get one day to celebrate and say, it's my birthday. Like, come on now. Make sure that she's got a pretty dress, a nice little tracksuit, her hair laid, and a bunch of gifts to open, and a nice, good cake to tear into. That's part of like the fun of being a mom, is setting your kid up with with a nice birthday.
It's just pathetic. I don't understand why, it's the whole stereotype. When you remember back in the day, because me and you and I about around the same age. I'm 47, right?
Okay.
So back in the day, we used to go to the mall, or we would go certain places, and we would see this particular child. The mother hair would be laid out, and that child hair would never be combed. And it's just really ridiculous. You hate to see that. I hate to see when, you're all dazzled up and the child is not so much,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like, how people drop their children off at your house. I don't even like taking people's children out if they're not, dressed up as well. So I would have to be forced to go and buy that child something, or do their hair, or do something like that, just to, make them feel good, because it's just pathetic. It's just bad. And it doesn't seem like she values, herself. And even on the terms, I think what did it for me was the ultimate disappointment, because I'm like, well, I still have hope. I still hold on to that hope. Still hold on to that hope. Right. When she sat on that commode on live, I was done. I said, oh my goodness. I showed my husband. I said, baby, he said, I don't want to see that, female sit on the commode like that. What is wrong with her? I was like, I don't know. I just, and I have a daughter about her age, I have a daughter about Jasmine's age. And it's just, my daughter's something else too. Don't get it twisted now. let me not act like, but I'm a different type of mother. I will go without speaking with her when she's doing certain things I don't appreciate, or I would check her in the gate. And I'm not gonna really talk about Mom Deuce, because I mean, it's just almost, it's like a catch-22 because you do your best with your children. We all make mistakes. We all make certain mistakes. You can be the best mother. I have 2 mothers. That's another story. One day we have to talk about that. I'm adopted. So I'm adopted. I have an adoptive mother and I have a biological mother. I just met her January the 4th, 2020. Okay,
nice.
So that's a whole nother story, right? So I've had been through that, and I have to say my mother who adopted me passed like 3 years ago, and she hands down was one of the best mothers, but I still made a lot of mistakes. I still did a lot of things, and I still had identity crisis, and you know what I mean? I still went through all these different things, and the only thing she could do was watch and love me and check me when she felt like I was wrong. So her mother, Jasmine's mother's in a position of what do I do? Because you don't want to just berate your child in the public,
But why can't Mom Duke say, you know what? I just want a cooking channel. Do you mind not getting me into your shit, please?
That part.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I kind of don't respect out of the whole process on both sides. And I think Mom Dukes is about 55. And I'm sorry. I feel like I can say this because Mom Dukes is 55. And I'm just like, lady, you're not retired. You're 55. You're not that old. Maybe she feels old. I don't know. I don't know the woman. But ma'am, you are all the way not retired. You are 55 and you have a 29-year-old daughter who needs you desperately to chime in. And if you don't want to be involved, fine. Don't be involved on these YouTube streets. And tell your daughter, like, all you want her to post is these cooking videos and maybe go to the grocery store. But all of you addressing comments and getting up in the camera and trying to be woo, woo, woo and all that stuff. Like, I'm like, Cheryl, I'm gonna need for you to have a seat. Okay.
Yes,
Cheryl, I'm gonna need for you to have a seat because you looking whack, real crazy out here. And you looking like you're trying to be part of Mamiana, but then you want to be part of Grammyana. So I don't know what you're trying to do. You in the scooter at HEB, but then you up in everybody's face on the porch. Which one is it? You want us to treat you like an elder woman, or you want to be Mamiana? You want to be gangster, or you want to be grandma? Which one is it?
I'm a part of Grammyana. I have 4 grandchildren. So
and would you embarrass your grandchildren like that, or your daughter? I mean, look, we're young older women, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got some age on me, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have a child till I was 40. So I'm, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just me. This is me. I'm not putting anything on extra for anybody. This is me every day, all day. And at the end of the day, I'm thinking to myself, lady, what are you doing? You got a daughter that desperately needs you. You got a whole boyfriend over there. You know about relationships. Tell your daughter she's tripping. Can't you hit your daughter up to some game?
Maybe she's dysfunctional too. You know what I mean?
Possibly. Well, I guess that's it. Yeah.
She might be a bit dysfunctional as well. And just but at the same time, she still knows, like, okay, I have some dysfunctionality to me, right? We all do things in a different way, right? We all do things in a different way. I mean, I do things. I'm weird as heck. Okay. I'm not gonna sit up here in front. You gotta be weird to live my life, right?
Anyone's life. You step in anyone's shoes, it's kind of like, well, this is what they do over here. Okay.
Right. They do a queer child.
Right.
But when you are, when you're trying to find yourself, like my daughter is 30 years old. She's just now kind of seeing things in a certain light. Because I told her, like, look, she's just now seeing because she said, okay, so let me share this with you. She was one of those type of people that had to have friends around her. You understand what I mean? Mm-hmm. She always had to have friends around her. And I kept telling her, I said, girl, don't bring none of them little floozies over to my house, little Jezebels. I don't want them over to my house because of, I don't want people. First of all, I don't want nobody to know where I stay because of security. People steal, people thieves, and things like that. So I didn't want all that. And she would always have friends. And now they calling and playing on her phone, and she going through all this chaos. I'm like, now after she done got rid of everybody, I'm like, I told you that from the jump street about trying to entertain everybody. You can't be everybody's friends. You can't give people money. You can't do all the stuff. You're inviting people over to your house for what? Talk on the phone. That's what the telephone for. You can
and everybody is not your friend. And then also sometimes talk on the front porch. That's what porches and the front yard and the park is for. You know, everyone doesn't have to be laid up on the couch and watching TV and drinking your sodas and, you know, making a sandwich.
I'm trying to start, you know, this MacBook. I don't know what the heck is wrong with it, but it's like battery. So I'm trying to charge it.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, it's ridiculous. And like I told her, so she's just, the point is I'm trying to make is that she's just now getting it with her son, you know, and her son is 12. He got more common sense than a lot of adults. You know, he has autism, you know. Right. So, you know, it's something else to have these children and grown women, I should say, young grown women. And then be a mother and try to navigate, because they never get too old where you always find yourself having to check them. Like even on down to my youngest son, he's a father of 3, you know, and he's still, you know, I still have to check him and ring his bell, so to speak. You know, if I can hit him, I would. No, I'm just kidding. No violence.
But you know, it's at a certain time in your life when things start like, oh yeah, my mom said that, or oh yeah, I remember that, or we went through that when we were kids. It's, you know, everything every day prepares you for that next, you know. We go through it and then we see it again as we're older. You know what I mean? So things are gonna just happen, but it's all preparing us, right? True, were you trying to tell me something?
Hey, True Bone.
Sure, I don't know if you were trying to tell me something, but you know, yeah, it's interesting. And I mean, like you said, you do papers and things like that. These ladies are fascinating. But you know, I tried to, I personally decided to stop expecting certain things because I realized, and like I was saying, and Kels mentioned it, we were all having one of those lives that we used to do in the evenings. And yeah, we talked about that. And I said, yeah, we can't really want more or want better than they want for themselves. Like, just because I see better, this might be their better. And I think we also talked a later time, or maybe on one of my lives, where I'm just like, you know what? Jasmine's doing her best. And some people were like, no, she's not doing her best. I said, she's doing her best. Her best may not be your best. Her best may not be my best. Her best could be your worst, Dr. Amira. But at the end of the day, if that's her best, we have to meet people where they are, and we can't feed. The only dreams that we can feed into her of wanting better and wanting more is by living our lives. And if she chooses to say, you know what, I like what she's doing over there. How do I come up? How do I level up like that? You know, if her level up is Chrissy, well, good luck with that. You know, I'm sure Chrissy is a good person at the end of the day. I'm sure she's, you know, I mean, she might be doing her best and because yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, that could be the possibility that she sees Chrissy as someone who she wants to model herself after. And that's a very real possibility. And if that is the case, that's a lot of responsibility of a friend. And I hope Chrissy understands what she's got in her hands and how much this person is, you know, holds her in such a high regard. That's a special place to be. And I hope that she doesn't take that lightly as a friend. But I would also, as a friend, encourage Jasmine that she's got to chase her own dreams, and that as a friend, yeah, don't make me your role model. You know, I want to help you, but I need for you to look at someone else, you know, I don't want to say like Oprah or Michelle Obama, because that's out in the stratosphere, but find someone who, you know, that you think is amazing. that you want to kind of model yourself after, you know, and it can't be me because I'm your friend, and that puts a little too much pressure on me.
It is a lot of pressure.
That's a lot of pressure to put on a friend. But you know, these girls are interesting. These ladies, rather. Mommy, shh. Mommy wants to go outside, guys. So yeah, Dr. Amira, thank you for joining me today. This was very nice. Please come back again anytime.
I will. Love it here. I love coming to you. I'm always in the bushes. I really appreciate your channel. I really appreciate your slight shade that you throw.
Yes, of course. And Ingrid, if you are still in here, lady, you are welcome, and you participate on how you want to participate. Okay, so I hope I didn't offend anyone by saying the bushes and the bitches, but guys, if it applies, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. You know, it's all jokes and all love, really. Okay. You know, that's basically all it is. But Dr. Amira, thank you so much. I'm gonna let you go from out the chat, but definitely next time we do this, please call in again because I love hearing your perspective.
I will. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. I'm going into the chat. Love you.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm going to wait. Mommy, what's wrong? Okay. Okay. Guys, we're going to end this. We did about an hour of comments. If you guys like this format, we'll do it again next week. We can go through comments live. I still will do addressing the comments videos, but we'll do this live, you know, maybe once or twice a month or something if you guys like this. Mama, you got to go outside? Or what do you want, Mama? Okay, let me get with these girls. Farrah's finished school now. Farrah, you still in school? Okay, she's done. Mommy is done. Mommy wants to go outside. And I'm going to go ahead and handle my business, start getting this dinner and stuff ready for my family. You like this format. It was fun, right? We do some comments and then do some call-in. So guys, yeah, we'll do some more. Maybe we'll do some more comments on Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. Yes. Oh my God, already. And then I'll finish up some of these because I know that we didn't get far in. We only got through like my last 2 videos, but I'm going to jump to another video and do some more comments, guys. I'll just record it, but then we'll do this again next week, one day, like next Wednesday or something. But I just wanted to come back and see if this worked. I didn't want to try it out on a Friday. So anyway, guys, you guys are awesome. And let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see. If there's yes. Okay. Dr. Amira, let's see. Can I pin this now? All right. I will pin it when this posts. Dr. Amira is putting her www.ask314life.com. Check out Dr. Amira's channel, guys. She has a business, ASK, which are her initials. We had fun and we enjoyed you too. So guys, take care and don't forget to comment down below if you're watching this on the replay. If you have not yet liked this live, please do so, because when you activate the lives and it gets, there's a lot of positive engagement or engagement period. It just helps the algorithm suggest this content to people who are not subscribed and may not know about this community or may not know about this channel. And that helps me. So I appreciate that. If you enjoy this content, if you don't, well, you know, okay. Thank you for watching. So, and if you're also watching and you're not subscribed, please do so. So anyway, guys, take care. Thank you for coming through, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try and get on here earlier now. So we'll see. Take care.